Our golden retriever Max had rolled around in the muck and smelled just like a swampy marsh where garbage trucks got stuck. I volunteered to take him to the local DIY wash, determined that this filthy beast was someone I could squash. I led him up the slippery ramp into the metal tub, prepared to give his muddy fur a thorough soapy scrub. I grabbed the heavy water hose and squeezed the trigger tight, unleashing a ballistic spray that filled the dog with fright. The freezing water hit his back and Max began to prance, engaging in a frantic kind of muddy rain dance. He slipped out of his collar with a sudden oily twist as the flying nozzle sprayed a blinding wall of soapy mist. Max leaped out of the metal tub and bolted for the floor, sprinting past the front desk clerk and through the open door. He covered every inch of tile with sudsy wet shampoo while I was slipping in his wake and ruining my shoe. He found a rack of chew toys and he knocked them to the ground, scattering rubber bones and plastic mice all around. A lady with a poodle tried to block his escape path, but Max ran right between her legs to avoid his bath. The poodle started barking and the lady lost her grip, sending her onto the floor with a tragic muddy flip. I managed to corner Max beside the grooming supply cart, attempting to soothe his nerves and make a brand new start. Conditioner to fix his tangled hair, but dropped the bottle on the floor right by the grooming chair. The slippery lotion coated all the ties like slick eyes, a driving hazard for my feet that wasn't very nice. I took a giant tumble and slid into a pile of towels, accompanied by the poodle's loud victorious howls. I finally caught the soggy dog and dragged him to the dryer, hoping that the warm air blast would tame this wild fly. I turned the dryer dial up to the highest roaring speed, in action that neglected what a nervous dog would need. The massive jet of air blew all his loose fur in the sky, creating a hairy blizzard that began to swirl and fly. The airborne fur was sticking to the wet conditioner grease, transforming me into a creature resembling a fleece. I looked just like a werewolf from an old horror show, with golden fur attached to me from my head to my toe. Max gave a final mighty shake that sprayed the ceiling high, leaving a trail of dirty water in the manager's eye. We walked out of the pet wash looking like a total wreck, with soggy paws, wet sneakers, and fur upon my neck. The clerk just shook his head and charged me double for the clean, declaring it the messiest event he'd ever seen. I learned that washing animals requires a gentle hand, and keeping them secure is how you properly plan. You shouldn't blast the water hose or use the highest air unless you want to end up wearing wet dog hair. Next time I'll use a garden hose out on the backyard lawn, or pay a professional before the weekend is gone.